Hey, I'm Ashley Harder. Welcome to The Heartbeat.
I've always wanted to be an artist.
Assemblage design has always been in John Wynn's DNA.
I like art that has meaning, that isn't just about being, pretty.
His gorgeous South Philly studio is filled with eclectic pieces of found objects.
I love using materials from my own life as my art supplies.
Every piece of art tells a story, and his jewelry is no different.
Turning it into something a little more stylized felt very me.
John takes us back as he recalled one of the very first pieces he's ever made.
People were literally stopping me on the street saying, what is that? Where did you get that?
His personal style began gaining attention, and sooner than later, he wasn't the only one wearing his assemblages.
The guy who cut my hair was friends with the Thompson twins, and we ended up trading jewelry for haircuts. So the Thompson twins, on their Here's to Future Days album, they're wearing my jewelry on the cover.
What was meant as a passion soon became his lifelong career. This formulation of design has been inspired by his own mother, Dina Wynn.
I couldn't have put words to it at the time, but clearly I got that assemblage inspiration from her.
This beautiful female wasn't afraid of breaking gender barriers by picking up a welding torch to sculpt metal.
Even though they were rough and kind of dangerous with a lot of saw blades, they were transformed into some strange kind of beauty.
She eventually named some of her pieces brooches for buildings.
These pieces haven't been seen in 30, 40 years.
They bring life, conversation, and empowerment.
This is one piece, Dina called it jazz.
Dina was greatly inspired by the world-renowned trailblazer Louise Nevelson.
I've had artists come up to me and say, I didn't make art until I saw your grandmother's work. She was very prolific.
She is showcased in over 200 museums with over 3,000 recorded pieces of art.
Creating basically environments. It's not just a box or sculpture, but filling the whole gallery space.
John and Maria met and collaborations began, fueled by the desire to honor these women and create a legacy where their art would be known and appreciated.
Started with the concept, and then I went out seeking materials to reinforce it.
He calls them wearable art.
Trying to find jewelry scaled versions of rusted metals, springs, tools, all of these signatures that either Louise and or Dina used.
What he continues to create is the perfect example of tying together love and homage for those who have gone before him and those who are on the rise.
I love the idea that I can use jewelry as a language to tell the story of these women.
The Louise Nevelson Foundation and the Dina Wynn Art Foundation continue to inspire and equip artists to tell their story in this form of expression. I'm Ashley Harder. I'll see you next time right here on The Heartbeat.